Babymetal, everything about the band, biography. Their work is much more and more extensive than just metal. This is a whole performance, the embodiment of modern culture. Judas Priest, who performed with them in 2016, declared that Babymetal is the future of metal. Babymetal is a Japanese girl group playing kawaii metal. Today it includes two members, Tsumetal, Suzuki Nakamoto, and Mometal, Moa Kikuchi. The third was Yumetal, Yui Mizuno. However, on the eve of the world tour, the girl was forced to leave the band. Today Babymetal is putting on first-class shows with the participation of session musicians, Kami Band. But who are these, Babymetal, and why are they so popular far beyond the borders of their native Japan? Everything in order. Babymetal on stage. Initially it was a subunit project, that is, a subgroup, of the Japanese girl band Sakuragakun. The first single, titled Ijain Dame Zitai, was released in winter 2013. In the first week alone, the disc sold copies. In the spring of the same year, Suzuki Nakamoto graduated from high school. This meant that soon she had to leave the project, since its main criterion was the age of the participants, girls under 16 years old. However, instead, it was announced that Sakuragakun would be performing as a full-fledged independent group from now on. This is how the story of Babymetal began. As for the band's musical style, as executive producer Ki Kobayashi states, this is not pure metal, and not pop music. Babymetal is a unique genre. One way or another, and Babymetal won the fiery love of the public. Critics also warmly received the project, noting its courage and innovation, an original approach to creativity, breaking absolutely all the rules in the metal genre, a bright image and incredible energy during live performance. Babymetal loudly declared themselves, and very soon they reached the top of Olympus. It is worth noting that the army of fans of this amazing group is the most motley, from children to adults, from girls to men. Many fans, by the way, are successful cosplay their charming idols. Here it is, the sincere and incorruptible love of the audience. And there is a reason to love Babymetal. It is enough to listen to their driving hits, or better, to watch the clips for them. Following Ijain Dame Zitai, the single Majitsun was released under the name Babymetal. In early 2014, the band recorded and released their debut album, which received a laconic, albeit rather banal name, Babymetal. The record consisted of 13 cool tracks. It is not for nothing that in the first week after the release, it scattered more than 30,000 copies. And in March of the same year, the band performed at the Nippon Budokan Arena. And this is given the fact that the average age of the participants was 15 years old. As a result, Babymetal became the youngest performers in the history of Nippon Budokan. Soon the band embarked on their first world tour. Babymetal. During the tour, Metal Resistance was released, an album with which girls challenged completely unknown, completely different musical styles. Unlike the first release, there is a more positive atmosphere here. The variety of genres is a kind of trick with which Babymetal wanted to reach a larger percentage of listeners. The world tour came to an end in the fall of 2016. The final shows were played at the Tokyo Dome, see Tokyo Stadium. Tickets were sold out instantly. There were no vacant places. Subsequently, Moa Kikuchi recalled, I was shocked. There were a lot of people, and they all came to see us, listen to our music. It is very inspiring. You know, I never could have thought that we would perform in this arena. This is a huge challenge for girls of our age. But it seems to me we have coped with it. The departure of Yumetal and the conquest of new peaks. In the winter of 2017, the girls played a concert for the first time in their hometown of Suzuki. The show was dedicated to the singer's coming of age. Unfortunately, at the end of the same month, the irreparable happened. The guitarist of the Kami band Mikio Fujioka fell from the observation deck. Less than a week later, he died in the hospital. However, the new year 2018 brought new discoveries to the fans of the group. So in April, the girls published a mysterious video on their YouTube channel. It spoke of the dark side of the project and the beginning of a new era. Apparently, this was due to the opening of the Babymetal Records label. Babymetal. In the spring, the band went on a tour of the United States, though without Yumetal. Babymetal's tour manager commented, Yumetal remains a member of the group, she just doesn't tour. In the autumn of the same year, the track Starlight was released. However, the joy of fans instantly vanished after it became known Babymetal is leaving the group. In 2019, several singles were released at once, Elevator Girl and Ensylvania Ya, featuring rapper F-Hero. While the overwhelming majority of Japanese artists create light and carefree music, spreading tenderness and kindness, then Babymetal represent a darker version of Japanese art. The girls call their genre kawaii metal, which means cute metal. In fact, this style is completely suitable for the group. After all, its young members managed to make metal cute without losing its power. Many critics describe the band's concerts as follows. Cute outfits, youthful charm and amazing vocals, just like in manga comics. Only all this is mixed with metal. The group Babymetal, however, despite the style of cute schoolgirls, Babymetal sing about really important things that are well known to many people. In addition, they charge with positiveness and energy, playing with the atmosphere of the songs. Perhaps this is why Babymetal's influence has long since taken root far beyond its homeland. They are the most successful Asian group in the history of the charts. And Metal Resistance was the first Japanese album to hit the US Top 40 in 50 years. Today Babymetal is the most controversial band in the world of heavy music. Their work is much more and more extensive than just metal. This is a whole performance, the embodiment of modern culture. Judas Priest, who performed with them in 2016, declared that Babymetal is the future of metal. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Wait for new videos and good luck.